I want to talk. Today is December the 3rd, 2020, the last month of 2020. Night before last, I had pain on my right side, and I tweeted it yesterday. The pain has subsided, but I want to talk. A nurse here in New York responded to my tweet, and I told her everything. I told her the situation and things like that. I had an emergency appointment with a doctor, and they wanted to rush me to the emergency room, and all of this attention was on Michelle. Love attention, I do. Love attention. What kind of attention, though? I'm Black. Whether COVID is real or not, it's who do you trust? I have 4 or 5 doctors. I had one nurse respond to me via Twitter. Who do you trust? I decided to trump all of my doctors yesterday, their advice, and I listened to a nurse. Why? I don't know if COVID's real or not, but I know that people are dying. I don't know that people are dying. Let me change that. The news say people are dying. I haven't seen anybody dead of COVID. I know that there are a lot of church people dying, but I also went to the website where it shows people who die every day. There is a website that shows before COVID, people dying every day. Same amount of numbers. I said, okay. But I trusted the nurse. She said, you're Black. I like that. Blunt, straight, no holds barred, direct, land the plane. I spoke about 45 minutes to urgent care virtually. I hated that appointment. Snub, know-it-all, a child. I'm 55 in April. Arrogant, aggressive. Nothing like my doctors. Now, my doctors know me. And I said I had to sit back and I had to assess. We have the nurse, we have the urgent care doctor, and we have all my doctors. And all I felt was care because they know me. But I still trump them as well. I listened to a New York Manhattan nurse. Why? Because I live in Manhattan. My doctors don't. They're telling me the emergency room is safe and there's a specific area where they separate COVID from other ailments coming into the emergency room. Now, why would I believe that? You don't live here in Manhattan. None of my doctors live here in Manhattan. How would they know? I listened to the Manhattan nurse. She said, you're Black. If you go to the emergency room, you will leave with COVID whether you have it or not. That's the end of my sentence. So I'm reflective today. She also said, don't you want to see Christmas? if you go to the emergency room, you will not see Christmas. I woke up this morning, she said, get some icy hot. It sounds to me like a muscle strain. I followed her advice. Right now, I have no pain at all. I used the icy hot. I slept with a cold compress like she said. And I'm okay. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say.